हेलो 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 माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। भाई कैसे हैं आप लोग? तो फिर अपन स्टार्ट करते हैं पजल से। ठीक है, सो फर्स्ट पजल ऑफ द डे ऑन योर स्क्रीन। आई थिंक इट्स सिंपल। टेक हिज नाइट, देन टेक हिज rook. This check is wrong. Take his rook at check, then this check, and a rook check is mate. Let's go move on to another puzzle. Okay. mm, let's see if we can win this. So it's black to move. Place my bishop here, but he will bring his knight here. So what if I just take this pawn, then take this? Or should I simply take his knight? Sacrifice my queen, and that's a mate in one. I see. Hello, 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 Divya. Welcome to the stream. It's black to move. Do you see checkmate ideas? So yes, I can see it. Bishop takes pawn, and I don't have. Okay, this check is right. Why this check? Okay, so why bishop to e3 was wrong? He would have placed king here. After that, king on e5. After that, his bishop was defending that check. Okay, it's white to move. And we have a chance to beat him. So that's a check from here. Or maybe just a... No, it's a simple pawn check. Pawn check is wrong. The check with queen. And check with queen from here. I think pawn push, check, and mate. Still, it's not a mate. Bishop check is mate. Okay, now it's you have to find a way to win material in this. So bishop takes pawn, rook takes rook, queen takes rook, back with check. It's black to move. Can you play checkmate soon? So check, king goes in, check. Both checks are wrong. I think rook check. Okay, rook check from g2. That's how it was a mate. Okay. So if I give him check, he'll take my bishop. So I think check from here, and I can take his rook with check, and that will be mate in one. King here, and checkmate from here. Okay, take his bishop. If I attack his queen, so it's a simple tactic. Take this, check, and then take his bishop. And after that, check again. Now he will make a pawn push. So I think defending rook, but he'll take this pawn. What should I do then? Okay, rook defending. Let him take that pawn. I can place my queen here. Threat for a mate. If he takes rook, I can threat him for a mate. Okay, it's black to move, and if I place my knight here, he'll give check from here. If I just take his knight, rook takes pawn, threat for checkmate. Because there is a defensive square, which is knight going back. No, knight going back here. No. Okay, check, check, and exchange queens. This is much better. Hello, hello, Pop 1, P2, P1, P2, P3. Welcome to the stream. Okay, let's start the match now. I'm getting bored. Ten minutes, wrap it. Why is playing so fast? He's a few more points above than us. Bishop activation, I'll also go for short castle. Knight takes knight, pawn takes it back, attacking on bishop. Free bishop. Let's go. He will now resign. Come on, yaar. I didn't expected him to do this mistake. I'll first move my bishop. Otherwise, if I place knight back, he'll take my knight and rook takes pawn. So knight activation. If queen takes pawn, knight here. Queen takes pawn. Knight on a5. Threat on queen and bishop. And I can take his bishop. First thing, I'll attack on queen with pawn. Queen needs to go back. And now rook here. So plan is to go for bishop exchange. And knight here. And after that, I can place my rook here. Will that be? No, cannot do that. Cannot place my rook here. Queen will go back. And he will attack on my knight. Attack on rook. And I'll take knight back. Knight on b4. Knight on d5. Offering him knight exchange. Will take that. And I'll clearly have two-piece advantage. And I'm going to win it. Or I think let's continue with this only. Knight attacking rook, and I'll place knight back. Knight back. Knight takes, pawn takes. Attack on rook. And after that, I'll place my queen on c5, c7. So I can just take my knight back. Queen on c5, knight back. Knight to c6, then knight to b4. Knight to c6, knight to b4, and knight to d3. Although I can simply, no, I cannot take this pawn. I can place my rook on b4. The another plan. Okay, let's defend my knight. I'm going for exchange. Now I can just take this pawn. Should I go with the knight takes pawn or bishop? Let's go with the knight. And now take it with bishop. I think I should go queen on f4. If pawn push, I can just take this pawn with bishop. Threat to take his queen. Yes. If pawn push, I can take this. Okay, good plan. He got it, what I'm planning. I should then continue with the pawn push. He's going to attack my queen. I can push on f3. f3, I think f3 he will place rook here. So simply take my queen back is the right move. And I should continue with the h5, h4. Yes, I should continue with the h5, h4. He's going for this pawn. Let him take. If he takes that pawn, I can take this pawn with check. Okay, pawn push, pawn push. Take this pawn. Attacking his rook. He can't take pawn now. I can have one more extra pawn. Also, the plan is to take this pawn with check and take this. He will defend rook definitely. If not, then I can just take this pawn with pawn. That's a check. Check from here. I should not go for check. I should defend this pawn for now. Plan is to give him check from here, and after that, if rook comes in between, what I'll do, I'll first push his queen, move away his queen. Okay, now that's a double push, or simply give him check, take his queen exchange. And that's it. It's a winning. I should play unnecessary moves. Okay, let's continue the pawn push, and double queens. Let him take this pawn push, push, push. He can go here. I do have escape square, but why should I escape? I'll make queen with check and another queen and rook check, rook here, another rook in game, and he has to exchange rooks now. Why he's not resigning? New 10 minutes. Moving on to another game. Let's go. If you like the game, please subscribe this channel if you have not subscribed already. If you are new to this channel, and if you already subscribed, please like the stream. Give that thumbs up. Okay, it's another game. I can take this pawn with check. He'll push. Take this pawn with check. If it takes, I can after that take another pawn. No, there will be attack on my bishop. So just take his knight. Bro, you are not 2200. Yeah. How do you know that? Now, plan is to place my bishop here. Bishop here. He has to take bishop exchange as a force. Okay. So first take this. Place it back. Knight takes. Okay. I thought he'll take with knight. Okay, so queen here. Queen on g5. This is an instant decision. You took so long to refute that variation. Bring another rook in game. allowing him to push pawn. Push pawn, queen on h5, bishop here, queen to g4, pawn push, knight takes, pawn takes, queen takes with check. Pawn double push and n%. I need to take with queen. Now knight. He's going for knight. Queen back, queen forward. Get rook here. I'm not going to lose my knight. I'm going to lose my queen. So plan is now to take his bishop, give him check and take his queen. His plan was to place rook on g5. Okay, I can just take his rook with check. Take his knight if he takes. Yes, take his knight. Pawn takes, bishop takes it back. Attacking queen as well as opening the file for my rook. And if he takes, yes. So I do have file open for my. If I just take this, I can just take this check and take his bishop. Let's go, he resigned. That's why you were only 200. So we made a brilliant move. क्या बात है? What was that? It's not showing any brilliant now. It was showing brilliant previously. I played like 2400. Okay. Darken 1819. So moving to the next game. I think today we will cross 2300. So target is 2300 for today, and after that we'll play with subscribers. Should I play something different? No, let's keep it same. Right, Vivek. Now that's a pawn push. Okay, so now I can place my knight forward. Plan is to take his knight, place my bishop here, and after queen moves back, I can just place my knight on c7. Yes, so take his knight, attack his queen. Okay, I missed that. No problem. I missed that knight was also guarding that square. Plan was good, but not implemented. Okay, I can just take this pawn. I need to gather as many pawns I can. Rook attacks queen. So plan is clear now. If rook takes queen, I can take his queen. By the way, that's exchange. I can just take this pawn. Back his bishop. I would definitely attack his bishop again. Misclick. I misclicked move. This time I'm lost. Maybe I can try for a draw. Just try. His plan is bishop here. हेलो हेलो तुषार, हाँ भैया हम इंस्टा पे भी हैं। आरजे प्रोडक्शन। फ्री पॉन। So plan is stalemate. King cannot move anywhere. King cannot move anywhere. I just give up my knight, rook also. If he takes my rook, that's a stalemate. Let's go. हेलो हेलो प्रशांत, मैं बढ़िया भाई, तुम कैसे हो? Dead lost end game. Yeah, it was. See, I got stalemated. अरे, okay, it's not stalemate. अरे यार, I can push pawn. Yeah, I didn't saw that. So he's challenging one more time. We'll accept it because we just made a minor mistake. I think we unnecessarily lost a piece. We didn't calculate it properly. If we calculate properly, that was stalemate also. If we would have calculated properly, but anyways, castle, long castle. Knight here. Okay, 1 second. Knight back to go for that pawn. Pawn push. If pawn push, I'll place my knight here. Okay, that's a simple. I can just take his knight and just take this pawn. Free pawn. Knight goes here. So he can't take my bishop now and offering him queen exchange. If queen takes pawn, I'll place my queen on b5. So making place for king. Can you do head wobble? Why not? Offering him queen exchange. And after queen exchange, we are piece up. It's a clear win. I can place bishop and knight takes it back. Pawn push in support of knight. And bishop to pin this. Queen goes back a on a7 to join it. Join this. So knight takes pawn. Rook takes it. Knight joins in. Insane tactics. If I just take this pawn, rook takes it. Queen joins in to attack. Or should I just defend it by placing it back? Takes, rook takes it back with check. Check with drop king style. It's Jay Bajaj, bro. Without space. Jay dot Bajaj. Okay, I can. If I just take this pawn, rook takes it back. Knight takes pawn. Rook takes it. King, queen goes on a5. I think we are +2. Uh, let's do it. Queen goes back. And knight joins in. If queen takes knight, I can take his rook. For a rook and pawn, you gave bishop and knight. Yeah, but I got a pawn also, and his king is also open. I still didn't took full advantage of that, but bishop cannot come in between. I can just take that pawn. No, just take his rook. And pawn push this one. F6. Yes, and that's it. No, he can just give check and take my bishop, and I missed that. Okay, let's keep up queen. I'll continue with attack on h5, h4. We have two rooks. He have four piece. We have three piece. He have four piece, but we have exchange of. Okay, so that's a pawn push and a push. H5, h4. Giving him pawn. Now I can double up my rooks. He didn't took that. Rook here, pawn push and pawn push. If you push this pawn, I'll place my queen on d3. Queen on d3. Attacking knight. So he has to defend his knight. And I can continue with g6, g and f5. He's offering queen. Should we take it? Should we not take it? Let's take it. Continue with my plan. We do have two rooks. Pawn push, pawn takes. I'll take g4. I'll take it. Definitely, I'll take it. If he takes, that's a check. And check from here, I can take his bishop. King goes here. If king goes back, I can just push it more. Okay, I can just attack his bishop now. Place my rook here. Go for that pawn. After that, I can attack his knight also and continue with another pawn push. You can bring rooks, both the rooks forward. Rook here going for this pawn. This pawn is not under attack. Now I should have doubled up rooks. Check. Attack his knight. Okay, he's not going to agree. He's not getting agree on that. But I'll double it up anyways and check. Check. I'll check him and take his rook. So nice plan. Come on, move your knight or rook. I'll go for that pawn. We'll continue with this plan only. This pawn is not going anywhere. If we push, rook takes it back. And another thing, what I can do is place my rook here, pawn push, and threat for a mate is also possible. But okay, now it's just a thing to double it up. Let's go. It's a win. Check, 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 and take his rook. I don't see checkmate. No, there is no checkmate. But we are taking his rook. That too for free. Check. Ah, let's go. That was attack on bishop. Come on. I am going for all the pawns. Check. Okay, rook here and rook here. He'll push rook here. My king needs to jump in the game, otherwise he'll make this pawn. Now its king is there in the square, so king joins the game. R5. Why you didn't play it free pawn? Uh, so reason behind it was I want to bring my knight king in game. Otherwise, he would have thought of something from that. That's why knight here. King goes on f8, king to g file, and I can just take this pawn. Although it's clear win. Okay, I cannot place my rook here. Otherwise, no, I can do it now. I thought that was a fork from here, but knight cannot go there. Are you FIDE rated? Yes, I am. 1635 only. Come on, resign. If knight here, I need to place my king first. Otherwise, he'll push. I'll not able to do anything. So, king here. Yes. Knight here. Check. I'll take that pawn. I only played 4 tournaments till now, FIDE. That's why. I only need to make sure that I do not get any another check after this. So king on h5, and I'm not getting any another check. Okay. Rook push, check on queen. King needs to go back. King can go here. Knight can go here. I'll take this pawn. So again, same thing. Cannot attack. Cannot go here. Cannot go here. So first thing is first check. If I would have gone here, that's a check, and he would have taken that pawn. Again, rook goes back because still knight can go here. Check. And knight goes here. He can again give check. Why I'm so scared? Okay, let's do it. Rook here and rook here. After that, I can attack his knight. Now I can attack his knight because his knight does not have any place to go back. Knight only can go here. If I go here, knight will not go anywhere. If I go here, knight will give check from here. So knight, king here, king here again. And this time I'm pinning his knight. First, I think let's go for check and check from here. Can I win by opposition? Don't think so. King goes here to take that pawn. Let's go. Knight was, yeah, very difficult. I thought that I lost, but we won on time. Let's move to another game. Here 92 folk. He was in time pressure. He didn't saw that. Maybe I can push this. Thanks for subscribing. Knight was getting cold. Yeah, he was. It was getting little powerful. So knight here. I can take this pawn. Bishop check is not possible. Knight will take it back. Although I think knight. I should not take it with knight. If I place my bishop in between, he'll push pawn. Place my bishop in between, he'll push pawn. I can give him check. Check. Bishop in between, he'll push pawn. I do have this check also, okay. But is there anything which is making sense? Like, if I place my bishop back, he'll push pawn for sure. I have this check. But king can simply go back. And I do not have any another check after that. I do have knight check. Knight check and take his rook option. Bishop here, pawn push, queen check to take his bishop, but he can give mate. Okay, let's do it. Bishop back. He simply took that. Okay, I can just take his bishop, place my king forward. I do also have a threat. Check, and I can take his rook too. But my knight is in the corner. How I can defend it? I just need to keep up with my queen. I'll win it. Win it. I just need to keep my queen to win this game. So bishop goes back. Knight, king, queen check. I can take this, or maybe I should first take this pawn with bishop. Okay, check from here. King cannot go in. That's a mate. If pawn push, I can take this pawn, but he'll push this pawn. I can place king. Okay, king is safe now. Now this is winning. Don't ask me how, but it's winning. Hello, Gulshan bhai. Welcome to the stream. Okay, knight takes. If king tries to go in, queen, rook can pin queen. How will you save knight? I will do it. So king goes back. Check. I'll take this pawn, and my knight is safe. Check, pawn push. I can take this pawn. Or should I first place rook here? I think I should check, take this pawn. Queen takes this pawn. Because his plan is to place his king here. Simply I can bring my knight here. Knight here. Yes. Knight will get defended by I can take my knight back. Rook to c1, c8. Okay, check. Check. He'll make a pawn push. I can take this pawn, but he'll give another check. So that's a check from here. He's planning check from here. Check pawn push. Check pawn push. I can take this pawn. He will take my bishop with check. So first rook, no, rook attack on queen is also wrong. He can place knight here. Knight here, attack pawn. Check, pawn push, knight. Check, pawn push. If I'll place, yes. So this check. Now pawn push. Instead of saving knight, I'll save bishop. Save my bishop. Guard my bishop. Now if knight here, knight check, king only have one good square. That is king to e7 because he will now give check from here. So it's a simply a check and I can take his knight. And it's winning now after this. QC7. 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 Okay. Yeah, rook on C7. Take his knight. Attacking is rook. And another plan is play rook on d8. If check. King goes back is the only option, I think. And check from here, king goes on d8. Still losing. He'll place rook here. I need to give him check. No, can't give check also. He got it. If I just take his bishop, if I take his bishop, king here, king on c7, and I'm winning, right? Yes. No check. Let's go. We are piece up. Place my rook back to attack king. Attack on queen. Queen will go here. Can I not just take this pawn? If he gives check, I can place my rook king on b file. If he gives this check, I'll place king on b file. He'll give another check with rook. No, I think check. Offer him rook exchange. Offer him rook exchange. Rook check from here. अरे यार, q to g4 check. हाँ भाई, that's the actually a best move. Q g4 check. King will go here. King cannot go back. I'll take his rook. Best move, bhai. Thanks for suggesting, bhai Gulshan bhai. That's the actually a best move. Now again a bishop check. King goes back. Bishop check. This is winning now. Bishop check. King only have one option. I can take his rook with mate. No, not a mate. Queen can come in between. I'll take his queen with mate after that. If king goes back. If not, then I think this check. King goes forward. Rook joins the game. Let's go. Let's go, bhai. Let's go. Thanks for suggesting Gulshan bhai. That was good suggestion. Good, 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 good. By the way, Rook there was very best plan. On last Sunday, I have rapid tournament, but I went bad for ninth rank. But the sad part is I won 3 games in row and then lost 2 games by time. And now upcoming Saturday, I have tournament. So how many in total games you have played? Deep Dark Forest. बहुत सारी लाइंस कंफ्यूजिंग हो जाती है, हम कुछ और सोचते हैं, ओपोनेंट कुछ और चलता है. बात तो सही है भाई. 5 rounds were okay. From 5 rounds, you won 3 and lost 2. Have you analyzed like why you lost? If I now only attack his queen and take his bishop and then take his knight, will that not be better option? I'm winning, but I lost on time. Okay. Okay, you can just give check. But anyways, I am exchange down now. Okay, that was a bad move. I should have taken knight with pawn and then his bishop. That's a resign. Cannot do anything. Let's check if that was the good move or not. Let's review this. What is the best move in that case? Is there any separate good line? Bishop takes was the best. Okay, this is how the game continues from here. This is how game would have continued from here. But I made a knight takes blunder. Shit, yeah. Sometime we lose, sometime we win, sometime we learn. Match from Shohil KP. Boys needs to play well. Hello, hello, Karan Grawal. Welcome to the stream. I gave him free piece. Not actually. I can just take his knight if he takes my bishop. So, and if bishop takes knight, bishop can take bishop. Take with knight or take with knight because bishop can take this. His bishop is more powerful than mine. He's in trouble. I have this check and I can take his queen. And bishop takes, rook takes it. Rook takes queen. You're definitely better than those both sister. Now another plan. I can place my knight here. Okay, take his bishop and give him fork to get knight, get rook back, and a pawn. I can play knight back also. Knight back looks good to me. I can take this pawn for free. Take this pawn, bishop takes it, I can take his queen. Take this pawn, if bishop takes this pawn, I can take with king. I can still take this pawn. No, bishop will take this. And if king takes, I'll be in trouble. First, I think king goes in. And after this, I can take this pawn. Pawn push is not possible. Knight will take it. Okay, now I can just attack his rook. I should open up back rank now. Otherwise, I'll be in trouble. Okay, I should take his rook and continue with the pawn push plan. So he can go for check. I can push, but he cannot place. Take this pawn. Will take my knight. I can take this pawn with check. Then there is only one option, that is to offer him queen exchange. Or knight here is also option. Yes, knight here to stop that check. Pawn push again. Knight goes back here. Pawn push. I'll take that pawn. Pawn push. I'll take that pawn. He'll queen. I'll take his queen. Bishop takes it. Check. Queen back is mate from here. Why I do not have any good square? Queen to c1. Queen to c1 is mate. So resign. Can't win this now. Good game, man. Well played. Chalo, move on to another game. Playing against 2337. I tried my best. Silicon. What is silicon? Queen d3. Castle. In Scholar Meet, you can win in 4 moves. Is it? Knight here, I can take this pawn. So first queen here, and I can take his knight. He's going for this. Okay, so I have a plan. Knight takes pawn. Okay, if pawn takes pawn, I do have this check, which is mate in one. And if queen takes, I can take his knight. If queen takes, okay, that's a check and mate in one. Let's go. He gave me mate in one, or he has to give up his bishop. I'll I'll take with bishop. Should I take with bishop? Take with queen. Continue to attack his knight now because his knight does not have any good square. So yeah, I can attack his knight. If knight goes back, I can just take this pawn. Rook takes, I can take rook back. King goes back. I need to keep up this square. Threat is mate. If knight moves, it's a threat. Threat is mate. Not a mate, although he can place his rook in between and bishop takes rook. I'll go exchange up. That's so bad. He's going to lose so badly. Rook e1. It's his move. What he will play. And his knight is under attack. If knight here, okay, he's offering queen exchange. So he got the move. I cannot bring my bishop in between because rook will take it or queen takes it, and I can take his knight. So it's simple. I just need to take his queen and I can go for this pawn. And I am 2 pawns up. It's winning. Attack on his knight, and I do have one more pawn. Come on, give me check. Pawn push. I'll attack his knight. Then knight check. I need to place my queen on f1. Focus, man. A pawn push, I can simply push g file, right? Okay, continue with push. Knight here. I can go for all the pawns. If rook takes, I can give him check. Knight here, rook here. Checkmate. Offering him bishop for free. Although plan was not to give up bishop, plan was to place bishop on d6. Although check, and I would have planned to take this, but now it's just a d6. Take his knight and give him check also. Let's go. Another one. We made a brilliant move. Okay. So Alkine's defense, Indian game. ऑन यार। What a wrong game. I was not able to find out a best move. Opening mistake. डिजाइन करो ये वाला. समथिंग डिफरेंट ट्राई के चक्कर में पूरी वाट लग जा रही है. सेम सेम खेलते रहता हूँ. That's a mate. Mate in one. Free bishop. He took it. Because he has square to move. Knight activation. He'll offer queen exchange. I'll give him check again. If you comes at the king, you better not miss it. I won't exchange queens. My powerful piece is only queen. I'm fine with draw. Okay. So plan is to place my knight on g5. He will plan for checkmate, and I'll push pawn to attack queen, and can go for the set to check and take his rook. Can I not just take this pawn? Pawn takes, knight takes, take his queen, and take one more extra pawn. Take that pawn. Knight takes queen, pawn takes queen, knight takes pawn. No, I should move now. Move my knight. Keeping the same plan. Knight here. If play rook here, knight takes h7. Sorry. If you have taken his castle, right? Yes, I did. Offering him one more pawn. Now the plan is check. Check from here now. Check. King moves forward. Or should I first spin his knight? Because after this check, after this check, king can simply go forward and nothing is happening after that. I think I should activate my rook now. If he places rook here, that's a check. I can take his rook. If bishop here, knight can take it directly. So final piece is also in game. It's a game with full activation. Can I just take his knight with rook? Queen takes. I have this check. King comes forward. No. But check is force. Okay, let's plan. Check. King comes forward. Check with bishop. Pawn push. Check with knight. King goes here. Check. King comes forward. Check with knight from here. Yes, I can do that. Check. Check. Defending queen. Going for that pawn. I can take this pawn. If bishop takes knight, that's a check. And king has only one square. I can take his knight. Okay, now I can't. He is improving his position now. Knight takes bishop. Bishop takes knight. Rook takes it back. Attack on queen. And bishop. Pawn forced to attack his bishop. I can take his bishop. He made a mistake. That's a check. Only option is queen needs to come in between. I'll take his queen, and after that his bishop. pinning him, making space for my king to move. Now need to bring out my. I can take this with check. Take this with check. Give him check for, and just bring my pawn back. King here. I'll go for those two pawns now. He's left with one pawn now. It's a winning for us. We have three pawns. Let's go. If I just take this, I am 1, 2, 3, 4 square away, and he is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 square away. So yeah, take it. Let's go. Move on to another one. We'll cross 20 to 80 today. After this game, I'll play with subscribers. Okay, this is winning. That's a check. I can take his bishop, and he will resign now. Let's go. Moving on to another one. The final game for today. We'll win this and play with subscribers. Playing against 2300. If you guys like the games, please subscribe this channel. I need your support. If you have not already subscribed, please subscribe this channel. Come on, resign. This bishop is hanging. This knight is hanging. How he will defend both of them? Cannot place knight back. I'll take his bishop. If he tried to defend his bishop, I can simply attack his queen. If he tried to defend his bishop here, rook can attack both the bishops. If queen takes pawn, I can take his knight. So first thing is first, I think I should attack his queen, or I should place my rook here. I think no, he will threat for a mate. So first thing, I should attack his queen. Queen cannot go here. I'll take his knight. I think I should go for queen. No, I should not go for queen exchange. If I just take this pawn, if I just take this pawn, can bishop come here? No, but rook comes here. Let's not take it. Just I'll place my queen here so he cannot take this pawn. Because another thing is, another plan is rook goes here, going for both the bishop. I'll have one of the bishops. Rook to f3. Rook to f3. Bishop takes pawn. Rook joins defense. Now rook will attack. Good evening, Martius Pass. Welcome to the stream. Rook takes e7, q takes g4. Why will rook take e7? It's defended by queen. Okay, so yeah, rook takes e7 and I can take his knight after that. Got it. Sorry. Yeah, you are right. Rook takes e7. That was a good idea. We have lots of pawns. Thanks for that, Martius. Martius Pass. Martius Pass. Okay, pawn push now. His plan is to push this, give check. If I push this, give check, I'll move in. Yes. Pawn push, king will move in. He cannot take that pawn. I can give him mate. Now simply king moves in. I already saw that. Now queen on f4, queen to h6 and mate. Or queen on h file is also good. No. If queen on h file, he can push this pawn or bring his queen in between. I think I should first go h4. If queen comes in between, I should take it. Or should I continue with the push? Push, push. I think I should continue with the push. Maybe first e5. Yeah, first e5. He's attacking rook. And I think I should defend rook on a1, which is the open file. I should open back rank also. Attack is rook and just take that pawn. Attack is queen. And I can just take that pawn. No, but he can just take this pawn. And I can take his queen. So that's a pawn lost. Nothing else. Offer him trade. That's a force. Exchange is force. I'll take it with bishop. So I can continue with the pawn push on b4, b5. Maybe first e5, then q. Bishop take is fine. Uh, Defending that from here will be wrong. No, he can't take it. I can continue with the push. He can't take it because that's a mate in one. Rook to d6. Now rook to d6. So he can move now. Bishop exchange offer. I think let's go for bishop exchange and I'm clearly winning. Even if he takes this pawn, I can simply defend both the pawns and continue with the push. Yeah. So defend c3. Instead of defending, I should continue with the push, and push queen. It's a winning. If rook on c5, push takes, push, check, and make. Let's go. He resigned. So 2287. Should we play one more, or should I play with subscriber? Who all want to play? Can ping in the chat. If there are not more than two, I'll continue with the rapid. Thanks for that. Rapid. Okay, let's go with rapid. So we are crossing 2300 today. Then come on, make a match. Good luck to achieve 2300. You can. Thanks for that. Come on, why is taking so long? Okay, we are playing against 2357, starting with the Wengit opening. I'll play straight lines now. Nemzovitz defense. His plan is to push this pawn. Should I play King's Indian? Oh, sorry, King's Gambit. I'll take the pawn. F4. F4. Yeah. Knight attacking bishop. And is c3. If he takes this pawn, I can play d5. And also, I should keep a4. Play a4. Attack is bishop. Okay, let's pin his knight. If he takes my knight, I can take with pawn, and he has to give up his knight after that. But he can take this free pawn. Push takes. Push takes. D4. Pawn takes. I can take with pawn. Yes. F takes. E after knight takes. Okay. Attacking his bishop. Take his bishop. Knight takes back or bring my bishop out. He'll take this pawn with knight. Knight takes bishop. Knight takes knight. Bishop takes bishop with check. Queen here. Attack is knight. Pawn takes. Knight takes. Knight takes b4, right? Now bishop takes. Bishop takes is good or bishop bring my bishop back is good. Knight takes b4, bishop q, queen to a4. Queen to a4, pawn push. I can take his knight. He'll push this, and we are losing this pawn also. So my plan is I will take his bishop, pawn push, pawn takes, knight takes. There is knight to d3. Yeah, so that's wrong. So I should take this pawn push. I should take this. Take this. Pawn push to attack his knight. Pawn takes, knight takes, attack on queen. Or did I made it wrong? Knight joins in. I can simply attack his knight and knight needs to go back. Yes, because knight cannot take this pawn. Knight cannot come forward. Knight to d3 is not possible. Looks good. Equal. Now knight goes back. I can attack his knight. This knight cannot come forward. This knight needs to go back. And knight activation. Or knight activation. He will castle. I'll place queen on d. Okay, I do have a plan. So queen on e2, safety first. But I think let's plan it. Let's do it. We can do it. Plan is if he castles, I should also castle. Yeah, right, you are right. I should also castle. After that, I should plan. Okay, he castled the other way. I should also castle. Bishop out. Bring my rook in game. Okay, pawn push and push to attack knight. Pawn takes, knight takes. I'll take this pawn. Still pawn push is good. Pawn takes, then there is queen take. I do have this queen on a4 and threat, threat for check. What the heck? I missed that. I should have played b1. I should play b1. Yeah, how I can miss that? Rook to b1 and threat for mate. Okay, so if I take his queen, I think I should keep it simple and place rook on f1 because if I take his queen, I need to give up my rook and queen after that. So rook back. Now if knight takes, I'll take his queen and then move my king away. Force move for him is to just take his queen back. I'll play queen here. Is that not a check? Okay. Check king here, take that pawn. Does not make sense. Okay, check, I can take that pawn. If knights, then I can simply take this pawn. Okay, so it's fine to give up that because he's piece up. So why not? Checkmate me from here. Okay. Attack his queen. If rook takes knight, I need to take it back. Otherwise, if I take his queen, he can just checkmate me. Why that's not a mate? I thought I can do that, but no. He's planning to take this pawn. King takes, queen check. Take his force. Only one square left. Check. Move your rook. I can give you mate. No, he's a good player. He's not going to fall in this trap. Chalo, final rapid. This is the final rapid of the day. Lose or win, whatever. Hello, hello, Kamlesh bhai. Welcome to the stream. सॉरी कल मेरा ओबीएस क्रैश हो गया था तो स्ट्रीम एंड हो गई थी नहीं तो मैं खेलता आपके साथ should have taken with rook यार Oof. That's the mistake he made. Knight here. Rook takes rook. Knight takes rook. If bishop takes, I can take his rook. Okay, okay, bye. Take care, Kamlesh bhai. Bishop takes knight, I can take his rook. If rook takes rook, I can take his rook with knight. And if rook takes rook, king takes it back. Bishop takes rook, I can take his rook with check. Bishop takes rook. I can take his rook, yeah, simply. Knight takes rook. Plan is to just defend a5 pawn.